You're listening to the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour. If you miss any of the program, you can find the podcast at the bottom of the page at sunnyradio.com.
It's the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour, and I want to remind you, even though today is a Tuesday, we don't have a prize to give away, I want to remind you of what kind of prizes you can win. So tomorrow is a Wednesday. Usually on Wednesday, we give away a prize. This month, we're not doing Wednesday prizes because we're using Wednesdays to remind you about a really cool prize. My beautiful bride Heidi and I go every single year to an event called The Sands. It used to be called 80s in the Sand. It's in Cancun at the Planet Hollywood Beach Resort. It is an amazing event. Pat Benatar will be there this year. Dee Snider from Twisted Sister will be there this year. The Human League will be there. Night Ranger will be there. The list goes on and on and on. I can't do it justice quickly, just kind of running through this on the radio. So I encourage you, take a moment today, go to sunnyradio.com. You'll click on the little button there, and you'll be able to register for this event called The Sands. We're giving away 2 tickets at the end of this month through radiotravelgroup.com. And again, if you go right to sunnyradio.com, you'll see the link. When you get there, click on it, register in that spot, and then click forward to see all of the cool stuff that's happening. It is a very fun event, and they're adding new bands all the time. So you'll find out throughout the next couple of months even more amazing 80s, 90s bands that'll be at the event. They just announced Queensryche is going to be there, and we've got Michael Winslow as one of the actors who will be there. And again, they'll be announcing additional people between now and when it actually happens in November. But you can sign up right now for free at sunnyradio.com. I encourage you to do that today. 3 weeks to go, less than 3 weeks to go until the giveaway happens. Then on Thursday, we do a thing called Thunder Road Thursdays. You can sign up for that as well on sunnyradio.com. And then on Friday, we do a thing called Free Flag Friday. So if you've not yet signed up for all of those things, take a moment today, go to the website sunnyradio.com, get signed up, and we'll see if we can announce your name at this time later this week. I would love to announce it. So get signed up at sunnyradio.com.
Do you have a credit card? Is it a pretty good one? Here's how you can tell. Take the details of your current card, the interest rates, points, and perks, and compare them for free to the available offers at bettercreditcards.com. If we can offer you a better credit card, it could save you money every month. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you save money. Even if you don't have a credit card right now, you can still check it out at bettercreditcards.com. Do it today. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday. We've got a guest joining us today. Judd is going to tell us about an event that's coming up in Sioux City this week. Judd, tell me a little bit about the fun event you guys have coming up.
Well, we're having our second annual Equipping the Persecuted fundraising gala featuring Kevin Sorbo, Saturday, March 18th at 6 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn in Sioux City. And
Kevin Sorbo will be in Sioux City. Again, it's this Saturday. And if people would like to get a ticket, is there still room to get a ticket?
Yep, they can still get a ticket at equippingthepersecuted.org. I know it's a long website, but it's equippingthepersecuted.org.
And I'll throw a link to make it easy to find that. Now, I'm assuming in addition to Kevin being there, it's a gala. Is there like a meal and things as well?
Yeah, we have a full meal, barbecue chicken, Iowa style, and we have dessert. And it's going to be a very informative event. Not only is Kevin speaking, but we will be giving an update on our mission and what we are doing in Nigeria.
If somebody would like to get involved and help, one way to do it would be join you at the event this weekend. It's on Saturday. If they can't make it Saturday, but they still feel called to help you, is there a way that they can still contribute?
Yes, they can go right to our website, equippingthepersecuted.org, or look for us on Facebook and social media, Equipping the Persecuted, to get updates on what we're doing. And we are a mission that focuses on helping persecuted Christians in Nigeria.
And let's talk about how this organization was started, because you've been around just a short while, but you've done some really great things and made a nice impact already. How did the event get started, and how did this organization get started?
Well, I've been going to Nigeria for over 10 years and kept on seeing attacks happen more frequently and on the rise. And I didn't see too many organizations actually responding to those attacks, let alone helping villagers come up with preventative measures or life-saving opportunities when these attacks occur.
You saw a need and you filled the need. So I think that is amazing that you stepped up and did that.
Well, I just did what the Lord laid on my heart and started asking questions to friends and people all over Nigeria. Has anybody simply taught you basic security awareness? Have they taught you basic self-defense skills? Have they taught you, how to evacuate people in case of an emergency? And the answer answer is no. Unfortunately, it's a daily occurrence with Christians being killed and attacked by terrorists, and not very many people are trying to help them come up with preventative measures, and that's where we come into play.
I love that. And if people would like to learn more, this Saturday you've got an event in Sioux City, and let's talk about how they can get tickets to the event. And again, that event features Kevin Sorbo, and then again, they learn quite a bit about what you're doing, but how do they get tickets and how do they attend?
You can go to the website, equippingpersecuted.org. You can buy your tickets there, register, and then show up. And we'd love to meet you, love to see you, and hopefully you walk away impacted and informed.
Equippingthepersecuted.org, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to throw a link to make it really easy to find. Judd, thank you so much for taking the time to chat.
Oh, thank you for having me on. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Again, Judd is with Equipping the Persecuted, their event this Saturday in Sioux City, Iowa. Kevin Sorbo will be speaking. Tickets are available. I'll throw a link to make it easy to find at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News. Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help you protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com. This day in Sioux Falls history brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page and Sunny 93.3. It was on this day, March 14th, 1844, that Clark C. Coates was born. Clark is one of Sioux Falls' early pioneers. Coates almost had the distinction of building the first post-frame home in Sioux Falls, but that honor falls to his neighbor, W.S. Bloom. Bloom started building his house after Coates, but finished building before him. Either Coates built too slowly or Bloom built really fast. Although he didn't win the house building race, Coates lived the pioneer's dream in Sioux Falls, starting off with a small piece of land awarded by the government and working that land until it afforded him the income to purchase more and expand. He would own and work hundreds of acres before long. Coates arrived in 1869 and pretty quickly saw the need for more entertainment options in the fledgling young city. To meet that need, Coates purchased land that would become Riverdale and parts of Cherry Creek Park and developed the first grandstand and fairgrounds in Sioux Falls. He regularly hosted horse races, bicycle races, and as they came of age, motorbike races on his property. It was Coates who came to the rescue when Sioux Falls won the contract to host the South Dakota State Fair for 6 years. That happened March 19th, 1895. And now my hometown of Huron, South Dakota may be the Fair City, but just before the turn of the century, that was Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Thank you for listening to This Day in Sioux Falls History, brought to you by the Sioux Falls Fun Page and Sunny 93.3.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not 50, 15, 1-5. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, March 14th, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Equity markets plunged to start the week. The move was driven by fear of spreading contagion related to the collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank and others in the financial industry. The S&P 500 managed to claw its way back into positive territory on an intraday basis, but was unable to close at the high of the day. The takeaway for investors and traders alike is the market hit a new low and can be expected to hit more new lows in the coming days. Today's CPI report could stave off a deeper market correction if it shows inflation is cooling. The risk is that it will show inflation has accelerated as the PCE price index did, which will not be good for equities. In that scenario, the FOMC should be expected to continue hiking rates and putting additional pressure on the economy. The question is, how much more pressure can the economy take before it cracks in a way the government can't bail out? You can get the inside track at marketbeatminute.com. We have less than 3 weeks to go for an amazing giveaway from RadioTravelGroup.com.
The Sands is an all-inclusive vacation in Cancun filled with sun, fun, and awesome music.
Pat Benatar, Night Ranger, The Human League,
Dee Snider, Queensryche, and so many more.
We go to this event every single year, and many people say it's the best week ever.
And we want you to join us.
Register for free right now at RadioTravelGroup.com.
The prize is valued at over $4,000.
Register right now at RadioTravelGroup.com.